G'day and welcome to episode 100 of Trent365. Yep, we've cracked the ton. Hurrah! So let's talk about celebrating milestones. Because I think most of us are pretty good at celebrating these known events like International Women's Day that just happened, maybe Valentine's Day, World Ocean Day. But how often do we celebrate our own milestones? You know, some people are pretty good at celebrating their 1-year anniversary of business, something like that. But you could also be celebrating, say, 2 years since you launched a new product or treatment. Or, you could do something crazy like your 423rd day in business. Now, that could be a little bit silly, but imagine that you've just seen a report that says most small businesses don't survive longer than 423 days in business or something like that. Or that it took Snapchat 423 days to become profitable. Something along those lines. You could actually build an interesting little story around it. I mean, you don't want to go too crazy about it, but I think there's a lot of little milestones that we can celebrate in our business. And I think it's important on two levels. Number one, we tend to get so caught up in the day-to-day of our business that we often focus on those little daily challenges or those small failures, if you like. We tend to sometimes forget to celebrate the small wins. We're so focused on that end goal, that big win, that we forget about celebrating our small wins. So I think celebrating your little milestones is important. On another level, it also gives you that marketing opportunity like we talked about. It gives you an opportunity to tell your story. You can have specials and promotions around that day. You can create a little press event. It gives you, again, a whole new marketing avenue. So what am I going to do to celebrate my 100th episode? Thought about it, a little bit tricky. And what I've decided to do is that I'm going to give away an hour of my time. Yep, now I know it's not Oprah giving away a new car or anything like that, but it's the best I can do on the budget I have. So 1 hour of my time is yours to do with whatever you will. I'll come and speak to your team if you want me to maybe speak at a conference or an event. If you want to do a conference call, a video Skype call or a Zoom call to maybe chat about your business. If you want to try and sell me your product or pitch me your product for an hour, whatever that is, it's your choice. Look, I'll even come and wash your car. I'll even come and join a charity car wash on the weekend for you if you want. But just to be clear, I am based in Malaysia, so anywhere outside of Malaysia, you need to pay the cab fare. And of course, the cab fare is going to mean a flight. But up to you. If you want to do that, I will come and I'll give you an hour of my time. Practically speaking, that probably means we're on a video call or something like that. And look, if you promise to make that call not a blatant product pitch, or at least make sure that there's some educational element or some interesting element in that 1 hour that we chat, I'll even commit to sticking it on my weekly podcast, which is the Inside the Spa Business Show. So you'll get a bit of added promotion through that avenue as well. So that's the deal, that's the offer, that's how I'm celebrating my little milestone of 100 episodes. How do we do it? It's a little bit tricky because we're across multiple social networks. We've got different time zones here. It's Saturday morning here in Asia. It's, I guess, Friday night in the US. So I think we'll do it via email. If you want to send an email to me, me@trentmonday.com, and in the subject line, just type the word winner. The first 3 emails that I receive will get an hour of my time to do with what you will, within the realms of legality, of course. I'm not going to break any laws or anything, but you've got me for 1 hour. So again, that email address, me@trentmonday.com, just type the word winner in the subject line, and I'll get back to you and we'll tee up a time so that I can give you 1 hour of my time. There you go. That's how I'm celebrating my little milestone. What are you going to do to celebrate yours? That's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. You can subscribe on iTunes, Google Play Store, Overcast, Pocket Cast, or just follow along in the social streams. And I'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.
The podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.